What's as race leader, what's your advice for a rainy day in Rothrock?
No, I mean, the rocks are fun. You just have to pay a little more attention. I don't think it's going to be that muddy. I think the hike-a-bike will be muddy, but a lot of the trails, Indian, and the routes are going to be slick. So that'll be a place to really pay attention.
Do you do anything different with tires, tire pressure, or anything like that?
I'm not, but I'm pretty minimalist as far as that's concerned.
What kind of tire pressure do you run? Anyway,
I'm running 235 Icons and 1516, no inserts. It's served me well for the last year or so. For the most part, that's what I run generally in the rock and stuff.
How you feeling this morning?
Good, surprisingly, not too bad. I'm excited for today. Gonna take it slow with all these 3-dayers coming in trying to rip us up. So smooth, not dab as much as I can, and then rip it up in the last part.
Ready for an adventure today.
What's the plan on stage 3, Tyler?
Hold carry as long as I can. I mean, he dropped me on Stillhouse last year, so goal is to just hold his wheel and see what happens when we get there.
Lori, what's this trail? What's Hessick?
How do I know? No, it looks nasty.
Yeah, move them.
Yeah.
Icy out here today. Bring it in the rear! Safe. Drop. Drop. Hey, how's it going today? Woo! Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, how's this descent so far?
Oh, you know, it's screaming fast. Screaming fast. But you know, it's less slippery than I thought it would be. Hey, Tom! Hey, Tom.
Yep, thank you.
Jeez! Add just a little bit of Laurel to enjoy. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Rip it. bottom. It gets a little steep and then
That descent was scary.
All right, how's it going so far?
Don't know, ask me again in like 50K.
Oh, that was crazy fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on my bike still, so that's good.
Doing it. I don't know what to do, but I'm doing it.
Hello, media team.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, did you get that?
Did you do that on purpose?
I did it, yeah. Tom, did you get that crash?
Yes.
No, say you did.
Rocky.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You sure?
We'll figure it out.
You want to take a second or?
Oh, my bars have been crooked since the tumble.
You need to-
Like, I'm not gonna get a flat on No Name. Didn't get a flat. Just had to pay a little blood sacrifice. Did do it right in front of the camera.
Hold on.
I'll triage that later.
All right, so yeah, when you crashed in front of me and I asked if you were all right, you told me you were, but I didn't believe you, and then you just went. So, but you seem to be okay now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I was more just startled because I was going down and then all of a sudden I like felt the rock give way on the front and it just turned. And I mean, luckily, like, I hit a soft spot. Like, it didn't hurt riding. Like, I feel fine. I was more worried I was gonna lose the boa, but it stayed, like, it just flapped around for a bit, so yeah, and I was...
Yeah, boas don't grow back, like skin
Right?
flesh does.
Tell me about it.
Is that technically true, Matt? Or do boas grow back?
If you're a lizard, maybe.
Or an axolotl. They're so cute. But yeah, I was like, all I could think of is I was like, oh shoot, Maya always gets me on like the last second, like the last part, and she's so strong on the road. I was like, just riding like I was being chased like for my life.
You got it. Yeah.
I'm the guy with the words. Nice.
Oh!
You get that?
That was exciting. Nice work. You dropped me.
I was like, if this doesn't work, she's gonna just blow back.
I was like, bye. Hi. Look who's all muddy. Why?
It's a good question.
Like 20, 30 seconds.
And we
And
still
then-
had like a half mile to the top.
And
I
then
was
she
like, I'm
just
gonna
went
stand up and
whop. And I was
Oh,
like,
so you actually saw her on Stillhouse?
I was like, yeah, like 20 seconds. And then she saw me and went whop. And I was like, ugh.
I was like, if she's got this after chasing me back, like, there's no fending her off.
Today was fun. We had lots of rain over the night. Made everything nice and slick and wet. Beginning of the day was kind of hard right into that like hike a bike, which was not rideable today in the wet. And then just like super spray descent. It stayed together for a good bit with Carrie and Clark and I, and then there's some spots where Carrie was just like not riding stuff well, and I was like getting fogged up, but he wasn't losing any time, so it was like not worth trying to pass in sketchy single track. But yeah, late in the day we got onto some of like the rooty stuff. I don't know any of the trail names. Everything had been really rocky, and then the roots I think kind of took me by surprise a little bit. I took a little uphill dirt nap, so they got away there, and then I tried to just kind of ride smooth and efficient the rest of the way. Pulled back some time on the last single track descent to where like they were in sight, which was like good and bad, because then I was like, oh, I can catch on. And then it was just like flat, slightly downhill gravel road all the way to like the last climb, which is just like not a very fun way to finish a stage. So I had a lot of fun until that last like 20, 30 minutes, whatever it is, to like go up that last one and down. You're just like down gravel, then like flat, wet, boggy road, and into that last single track was brutal. So it was a good fun day, and then kind of suffered a bit of that last climb and stuff, and then lost a little time, but overall, lots of fun.
All right, Tyler, how did it play out today?
It was a good day. I think for the most part, the front guys all got through without any issues. So we had actually a group of 4 going into Dutch Alvin. Carrie put the pace on there. It's like a hard single track to get a gap on because it's so twisty. You make a mistake, the other person rolls up in your wheel. So the 3 of us stayed together after that. Going into I think Deer Tick, Cypress had a bit of an issue, so we gapped him a bit there, and Carrie just kept pushing all the way to the top. We took it pretty easy on that downhill just because it was like the last little bit you got to get through without any mechanicals, then you're kind of home free, you just got to pedal the rest of the way. Yeah, and then from there it was like I was kind of expecting Carrie to be a little like kind of tactics going into the climb, like you want to save a bit of energy to attack, but he seemed to be a little bit more worried about Cypress. Just kind of put the pace on and kept going, got arrow. So we motored the gravel right into Stillhouse, and then I was just in defense mode all day. I was just like, I don't want to have any mechanicals. I want to like don't want to lose a bunch of time. So I just kind of followed him up Stillhouse, and then we had a little bit of a sprint, but he just got me a little bit coming over the bridge, and hard to close after that. So it was a good day. Didn't lose any time, so happy about that.
All right, Gary, we're officially asking you what happened. What happened out there today on stage 3?
Well, on the record, Tom, what happened was Logan let a big gap open on Hessick Trail, like the first downhill. So then he had to close it. We connected right before basically the climb up to Long Mountain. Long Mountain? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then we did the Long Mountain hike-a-bike. Just business as usual. It was like Tyler, myself, Matt, the other Canadian, was there. We all went over the top of that. Cypress was there. We went over the top. Came down into the road together, and then like Cody almost bridged up right before we got to Dutch Alvin, but I attacked. And I thought I could get a little bit of like a jump and surprise on him, but Dutch Alvin is like, while it is uphill and like you got to work for it, it's so turny that like the guy in second place can just like see you brake and watch your body language and just like set up for corners better than you can when you're going like full gas into corners. So kind of, I mean, not bummed I did it, but gotta try, you know. So pushed a little bit more after that on like Indian, and then like the really rocky stuff after that. Then just like couldn't shake. Tyler did some like control work on Chicken Peter. That's when we saw you. And then I jumped in front for the enduro, took that chill to rest because my next move was to go really hard up Deer Tick, and did that, and that worked out well. Like put Tyler on the ropes a bit, put some time into Cypress, and then went over the top down into that no-name descent, and held the gap to Cyp. So then it was just like falls flat downhill into the final climb basically, and I knew that like if I could just ride endurance and recover, Cypress would have to like ride a bit harder to bridge, you know, and then when we hit the bottom of Stillhouse, like I'd have more in the tank than him, so like that was the plan.
How fast did you guys go up to Stillhouse today?
I don't know the time. It was slower than last year. I mean, we went hard as balls, but times were a bit slow just because it was so wet, but I put like a good bit of time into Cyp, and then took the stage win. Tyler wasn't able to come around me at the end, so felt good.
All right, what's going on in the GC between you and Cypress?
We came into today like 10 seconds apart. I was down in third place, but then I put like a minute or two into him today, so a decent lead, but I mean that's just like a mechanical away, and that can happen.
Thank you.